welcome back. We are still in Laxxus jail. This is Prison City. I have absolutely no idea what this game is. Excited to discover it with Laxxus. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Prison City is an indie game that came out, I think, a little bit over a month ago. And it is very heavily inspired by Power Blade and Shatterhand, both great NES games. And it has a lot of references to other retro games, old movies and stuff. Certainly more references than I even know, so yeah, we will discover some together, I guess. So let's just get to this, play normal mode and on modern difficulty, which is the default difficulty basically. And yeah, let's just go, and let's actually press the right button to go.
Good luck, have fun.
So yeah, Prison City, I can't tell you the story because I forgot all about it. So it's not important. I mean, it has a story. All we need to know. So we can slide, can grab onto ledges. We shoot boomerangs or chakrams, whatever you wanna call them. That was a random shield drop, which gives you invulnerability. Oops. Which sometimes can be pretty helpful to skip stuff, but it's for the most part not that important. Sliding is faster, so as we want to slide as much as possible. But in this game you can't cancel your slide, so you have to be sure that you want to take the full slide. You can, however, do something with the slide, but let's talk about that later. First we have this intro boss. Oops, missed my jump. Missed everything. Whatever. I didn't want to get hit, but that's okay. So I had an upgraded weapon there. That's why at the beginning of the stage I went to the left to destroy one little box with the U on it. So if you... There's one right there, we don't need this one. Actually, I should get this one. I swear I know what I'm doing in this game. So in the top left you'll see these symbols. I have 2 of them right now. If you have 3, then your weapon will be upgraded, but similar to the power suit in Power Blade, if you... Oh my god. If you have the upgrade and then get hit, you will lose one of those upgrades, and when you get hit 3 times, you lose your upgraded weapon. You keep those upgrades between stages, so with the routing it is kind of important in which order you do the stages, depending on how many upgrades you have, because on many bosses I want to have the upgraded weapon, because it makes the boss fights a lot faster. You deal double damage with them. But because in this game every stage has like 2 paths basically that you can take, usually, and every stage only has 3 of these upgrade boxes. You normally on your way to the boss don't go past all 3 of these upgrade boxes. So you want to enter the stages with like 1 or 2, so you can get your upgrade. Also, just like in Power Blade, before you can go to a boss, you always have to go to a contact. Then you get the key to the door, which I just did here. For some reason that's a robot in this stage, I don't know. Probably some reference. And now we get to the first real boss, which is actually not a real boss because we just play Pong. Yes, we actually play Pong against this boss. We have to score 6 points, and sometimes it's very easy, like this. It depends. How did I miss that? Okay, good stuff. It depends somewhat on the angles. If he like is able to get it back, and this is a very random boss. Can cost a lot of time. It's part of the reason why I just like to do it early on. And I'm about to die because somehow I'm not hitting this. That would be pretty bad actually. I'm dead. Wow. I've never died to this boss before. That's interesting. Alright. This is going great again. Perfect. We're already starting off strong. Now probably this boss will just behave and I will just get... No? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what is going on right now. I blame Manix. Cursed everything in this marathon.
I also blame myself, honestly, so if you're trying to make me feel bad, you'll have to try harder.
No, I'm just blaming you. See, like sometimes it just shoot it back and you like instantly score. That's what you want, but yeah, sometimes he does that and it can take forever. And yeah, apparently sometimes he can even kill you. Oh well.
It's like a pretty long boss too if you mess up near the end.
Oh yeah, it's like I said, this is like a super random boss and can cost a lot of time, but oh well. How did that miss? I don't get hitboxes sometimes. I don't know. Hey, we did it. So the unfortunate thing is that because of the death I lost my upgrade symbols for the upgraded weapon, and what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I have to grab some extra. Luckily this stage is actually probably the only one where 3 upgrades are basically on the way. So it's fine. Oh great, just get hit. Oh my god. Okay, because I took that much damage, I'm actually grabbing the health upgrade now, since I have to go over here anyway. That's okay. So every stage has either a health upgrade or a weapon upgrade. Health upgrade just gives you, like, it gives you 1 more bar either for the health or for the weapon power. I haven't talked about the weapon power yet, I will do that in a moment. Normally I would skip those, but it's probably not a bad idea to get that upgrade anyway. But yeah. In this stage we can grab 3 upgrades. Also I have grenades, which I used one, which is, it's just a screen nuke. Oh my god, please hit this. Thank you. There's our contact. So we can go to the boss. Oh yeah, health is hot dogs, because I mean, why not? Hot dogs are healthy. Yes, in Power Blade it's burgers, so. The direction you deboost is just based on the direction you're facing, so you can use that a little bit, certain sections. There's a part where grabbing the shield is just very, very useful. And now we are fully upgraded and get to the boss. Pretty simple boss, we just follow him around and hopefully don't get hit too much. That's bad actually. I'm gonna change up my my stage order now. On the fly, because why not? Let's go here. By the way, this game has great music. Big fan.
Some of the darker sprites and background Batman Annie has too.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Wind physics here, when you jump you just get pushed back a little bit. But that's only in the outside area, so for the most part we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, on easy difficulty, this game is a lot easier actually, and the shield lasts like what feels like 5 minutes, so you can run through everything basically. Alright, so let's talk about the weapon meter. So every time I attack, you see it go down a little bit. And when you attack again while it is a bit lower before it replenishes, then you deal less damage, because the damage you deal is just based on that meter. So you don't want to mash in this difficulty, you want to rhythmically attack to maximize your damage. And the weapon upgrades increase that bar by 1, but their impact is so small that it's not worth grabbing them, unfortunately, or fortunately. Oh, I failed the 3 cycle. That's unfortunate. I took that hit there at the end on purpose, because I don't want to enter the next stage on on 3 upgrades. Because when you enter the stage on 3 upgrades, then you immediately have the upgraded weapon, but that also means that you lose your upgraded weapon after 3 hits, which I don't want to. And in this stage I will do a lot of deboosting and I only want to grab 1 upgrade on the way. Bit of waiting in the beginning section here and then you're supposed to go down there and turn off this, but I am just deboosting through. And once again there are 2 paths here. The the lower path has a darkness section and it's really annoying. And it's also probably slow anyway. That was a pretty good section. These cycles I think are global in this stage, so getting a good cycle is not guaranteed. Alright, and then we can already get to the boss. The boss is very much inspired by Blaster Master, I would say. And it's very annoying. Okay. Yes, it is RNG. The first one is always the top middle one that spawns. After that it's random.
Shatterhand, probably Blaster Master. I think you're trying to tell them out something. They should play this game.
There's like everything in this game. So this stage, well, first this has this auto-scroller, and this stage is a big reference to the movie Mad Max, I think. I've never seen that movie, but you will see that on the boss as well, I think. Like I said, I don't know that movie, so it's just what other people told me. So yeah, first half of the stage is an auto-scroller. Not much going on. Fun fact, oh, I could have done that because I changed my routing, dang. If you do the preserve stage before this one, in the preserve stage the contact is actually a dolphin. Don't ask me what the references do for that. Then you can ride a dolphin here instead of the bike. I missed my chance. Dang. In this stage I will actually take a death warp. So I'm deboosting a lot to set up my health. So I can talk to the contact and then immediately die, and the checkpoint is after the auto-scroller, which is exactly at the boss door. So that's pretty convenient. You can't have an upgraded weapon for this boss, but hey, we have a grenade, that's good. This boss is pretty tricky to do fast. Oh, I'm taking too much damage. You can actually, if you are really good and really risky, then you can kill him right there. Okay, didn't get the bad patterns though. We are good. Yeah, the dialogue is pretty good in this game, but obviously I skip it all in the speedrun because that is faster. No, there are no E-tanks in this game, no. You can just increase your max health with these upgrades that I picked up one of. Let's do a D-boost here. Nice. You're not supposed to get over there really, but apparently the developer actually built that in on purpose. So you can D-boost over there, which is pretty cool. Oops. You may have guessed I'm going to death warp here. One more time. I don't know, this death warp might not be worth it, but I haven't really timed out the other thread yet, so I'm just doing it. It's also easier. Oh yeah, I haven't even talked about that yet, so I forgot. I have to wait now. I don't know why, but to wait now. So I said at the beginning that you can't cancel your slides, but what you can do is when you slide off a ledge, you have like 8 frames after you slide off where you can still jump. And with that you get further and higher than you would normally get, and that lets you reach certain stuff that you normally wouldn't, and that's very important later on for a pretty big skip that saves like a minute. Not the best fight, but that's okay. I'm sure the helicopter is also a reference to something, but I don't know. Oh yeah, this bonus game is also a nice reference to Street Fighter 2, where you just have to destroy the car, and if you like manage to do it in time, then you get like 5 extra lives. Don't have a grenade, which kind of sucks for this stage. Would have liked one just for this room. Yeah, the TMT dam level bonus is the last one. You will see that one still. That one should be from factory.
These pits are a shout out to Napalm, man. That's
oh god, what am I doing? I almost died there. Also, these football players, you can just kill them by sliding into them, and that will trip them and they die. It's perfect. It would have made sense if the TMT dam bonus was after the sewers, but it isn't. I don't know why. It should be. It really should be. Make so much more sense. Alright, we made it to the boss again. This boss is, you will not see much, you will not see anything of this boss, honestly. You might see one attack. This is basically 4 faces that switch around and each do a different attack. And okay, you might see a bit of this. but not much. Yeah. And then I take an intentional hit to get rid of my third upgrade, so I don't start the next stage fully upgraded. Because I want to do several D-boosts again at the beginning. Every good factory level needs to have conveyors, lava, all that stuff. And crushers, or all that stuff. That's just normal for factory, I guess. I don't know, I don't want to work in a factory, to be honest. They all look like this. Yeah, I think the soundtrack, the overall soundtrack in this game is really, really good. Let's grab this health. And we get to the boss, which is certainly also another reference that I just don't know. Oh, shit. I messed up here, big time. It's okay. It's not okay, apparently. Okay, well, dying to this boss is certainly something I never do in my life. Except for today, because, I mean...
Jeez, try hard day.
Let's try this strat. Oh, I did it wrong. Well, just take another death. Try again. Yeah, today is certainly a day where I play video games and nothing works as it should, but that's okay.
I'm starting to believe Fred where he said you're just trying to extend.
I mean, my estimate for this run is very, very high, so we can afford it. Alright, we are done with the 8 Robot Masters, 8 Mavericks. No, here's the dam level. That is certainly not from TMNT. We go to the Wily stages, to the headquarters, whatever. You know, it's actually not Wily in this game. It's a bit surprising, but it's not Wily. Alright, we have three more stages.
Like they're definitely Metal Gear.
For real this time though, yeah. So we have 3 more stages. These stages are certainly harder and longer. This stage here has like a very, very big skip that saves a minute. So there's normally a bottom path and a top path. Bottom path is very slow and the top path is like half an auto scroller. so it's also very slow. So we just take neither of those paths. So, mess up my movement here as well. And just do this. Nice. That's a very, very tight jump. And I got a health refill, that's nice. Also that lucky shield here is really nice. Yeah, you have to really jump at like the last 1 or 2 frames of your slide to be able to make it. And well, we have this boss. He has a lot of different attacks. It's pretty random what he does. You deal enough damage, then you go into this floating phase, and you can actually deal a little bit of damage to these things. So if you do it right, you deal a lot of damage during this otherwise very slow phase. I'm not doing a good job at hitting, honestly, but you can, if I deal a little bit more damage, I can skip this phase here completely, but hey. Yay, we got this super slow phase. Let's go. And optimally you would get here with the upgraded weapon if you are not stupid and die on the previous boss. Oh my god, 2 times this pattern. That's horrible. Yeah, this boss is fun. It was fun casually, but man, this pattern sucks. Don't tell me I miss. Oh my god, I've never missed that before, but it's okay. Missed 1 hit. Wow, that was horrible, but it's okay. This stage is the by far longest stage in the whole game. And this stage works a bit different. So in this stage I have to set 9 bombs that are on the spots that are marked with the X in the whole stage. So I have to go around this whole stage and plant them. There's also complete second game mode for this game called bomb mode, where you have to do that in every stage, which remixes the stages a little bit. And yeah, I like the normal mode more, but it's a fun addition. Yeah, this stage is actually as long as the entire Little Samson speedrun, unless you die in the intro stage several times. But who would do that anyway? Oops. Okay. Interesting random damage to take. These platforms activate or deactivate every time you jump, to make sure you don't do stupid jumps. And we went through a lot of... Oh, I missed the jump. Well, that sucks. It's like another 15 seconds or so. Oh well. We changed the routing for this stage so many times, so... Oh, get off that. And there are a lot of possibilities for this stage, in what order you go to them and stuff, so... There's probably something better out there. Also, this is probably my favorite song in this game. So good. Nasty boosts. So yeah, this stage is pretty much a remix of a lot of different stuff from the different stages, like this ice section, lava section, other stuff. You get a little bit of everything. Go all the way around that stuff once to avoid that machine coming for you. That one hurts a lot actually. Okay. I've never done that before. Let's wait. Okay, here we have a cool skip. We don't need to actually kill that thing. Okay, we just missed our jump. Nice. If we just use iframes to get past this and plant our bomb right behind it and then leave. And yes, the stage just never ends. Almost there, yeah. And on the way, I grabbed the upgrade. Otherwise, the boss would be very, very slow. So you would lose a lot of cycles on that one. The boss is kind of boring. Okay, we have all the bombs. Now we just need to fight the boss. Oops. Oh my god. Well, we will see a lot more phases on the second, a lot more cycles on the second phase. Perfect. I should never get hit on the first phase, let alone twice. Anyway, today is the day for that kind of stuff. So for this boss, you can only damage him after we trip him when he runs like that. Then you slide, then you can hit him. So you have to wait for that. The cycles are very fixed. He always does the same stuff, except for the last phase. And because I lost my upgraded weapon, I will see 2 of each cycle instead of 1, which like wastes a minute. But hey, it's fine. I should pay attention so I don't actually die now, that would be even worse. And embarrassing. Okay, this is the phase where it's random what he's doing. He does 3 different things. Yes, that counts as 1 and is the worst RNG because it's super slow. And we have to do it a second time because, well, lost my upgrade. And then we are finally done with this boss. Oh dear. And we have one more stage, because every good game needs an escape sequence, right? Every good game has an escape sequence.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde does have an escape sequence. So where's the logic there?
Well, I said every good game.
Oh.
That is a lucha game, not a good game.
Yeah, sorry, Lucha.
Oh, great. Tiny little auto scroller at the end. Escape sequence is never overused. No, definitely not. Oops. Okay, let's hope these guys drop me some health. Perfect. Because we have the final boss coming up. And it's this statue. Which apparently is a robot. So basically for this fight, also a very much scripted fight. He always does the same attacks. And I immediately get hit by the first one. And by the second one. I'm doing a good job. Not die actually. And then at some point he opens up like that, you have to hit it so you get the upgraded weapon and then you can deal damage to the head. And then he takes away the upgrades again. And then we dodge more attacks. Like I said, the attacks here are completely fixed. They are not random. The only random thing about them is when he spawns these tiles at the top of the screen that fall down. It's random in which order they fall down. Everything else is completely fixed. Oops. Oh, never been hit by that before. Interesting. And that's it. Well, that was a horrible run, but we got through. Oh yeah, casually, this boss was pretty hard at first, because I mean, when you don't know the patterns, then it's really hard to dodge some of them. Some of them I just didn't understand how to dodge, to be quite honest. But yeah, that was Prison City, and we get this really cool ending song now. It's very 90s, perfectly in the spirit of the game. This is a really great game. Everyone should give it a try, and you should also all speedrun it, because there are currently very few people who speedrun this game. It's a fun run. It's a fun game. Can only recommend it, and just give it a try. And it's always good to support some indie developers who do great work like this.
GG's again to you, Laxxus. That was the words I was trying to find. Plan donates and says GG's.
Thank you all for the GG's.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you again because you told me to wait. Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. Okay, let's do a shout out to Carter, Ahmad, and Manix for putting this all together. And obviously everyone else who is involved in doing this, but I think those three do the most part of that, with like the restreaming and hosting and all that stuff. So big shoutouts to you guys. Great work. I think that's all the shoutouts we need.
Well, thank you for running so many games every time we usually cover a whole morning.
It was a pleasure.
Saving us.
Always fun to run in cool marathons like this one. Always enjoy this. The runs derailed a little bit at some parts, but I think I could show off the games properly, so that's what matters.
We're a bit ahead of schedule here because Laxxus is just too good at these video games. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break maybe about 10 minutes. Everybody take 10 minutes to hydrate, stretch, do whatever you need, and come back for like 20 after the hour. And getting ready for Jangle Storm and Beer Blade. And thanks once again, Laxxus, and we'll see you soon.